Today we're going to look at when we use past simple and present perfect. Look at the two example sentences from the text. I lived in Adelaide for 7 years before I moved to Coober Pedy. I have lived in this house for 5 years. When did Luke first move to Adelaide? That's right, 12 years ago. And how long did he live in Adelaide for? Yes, 7 years in total. And when did Luke move to Coober Pedy? That's right, 5 years ago. And does he live there now? Yes, he does. He's lived there for 5 years up to now. Look at the two sentences again. Which one is past simple and which one is present perfect? Which sentence started and finished in the past? Which sentence started in the past and continues in the present? That's right. We use past simple to talk about something which started in the past and finished in the past. And we use present perfect to talk about something which started in the past and continues in the present. Now let's look at how we construct the past simple. How do we make a positive, negative and question sentence? Pause the video and think about it. To make a positive sentence, we need a verb with an ed ending or an irregular past verb. To make a negative sentence, we use did not plus the infinitive verb form without to. To make a question, did goes before the subject. Now pause the video and think of your own sentences. Now repeat after me to check your pronunciation. My brother and I played football for 6 years when we were children. My sister didn't eat meat for 5 years when she worked in an office. Did you go to the same university as me? Now let's look at how we construct the present perfect. Pause the video and think about how you make a positive, negative and question sentence. To make a positive sentence, we use have or has plus the past participle verb form. To make a negative sentence, we use have or has not. To make a question, have or has goes before the subject. Pause the video again and think of your own sentences. Now repeat after me to check your pronunciation. My grandparents have been married for 50 years. Steve hasn't had a girlfriend for over 6 months. How long have I known him? Now we're going to look at for and since. Look at the two sentences. When do we use for and when do we use since? My grandparents have been married for 50 years. My grandparents have been married since 1968. We use since with a point in time, for example, a day, a month or a year. We use for with a length of time, for example, the total number of days, months or years. Note, we don't use since with the past simple. Now look at these examples of since with the present perfect. Steve hasn't eaten since last night. I have known her since we were 5 years old. My mother has lived in that house since January. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it was useful. Now time to return to the book to study.